Okay, so Merry Christmas to you. Okay, it's time for our Today Only. This was one where I was like, if we do nothing else, we have to tell her about this at the beginning of the show. I am so excited for this. It is yet again one of those last-minute ads. And they're even better in person. Darn it. Okay, why do I say darn it? Because I really think I'm going to be getting one of these.
Which one are you thinking? The Pear?
I'm going to make you guess.
I'm thinking.
No.
I think I know what it is.
Let's do the presentation, and then you can decide. Okay. All right. So it's 1 carat total weight. Boy, did we pick the right ones for Katya. Those are made for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So I'm trying to think in my head, like as a presenter, I'm like, where do I begin? I'm actually going to go straight into choices. Then we'll talk about the price and all that other kind of stuff, right? All right. So pear cut on Katya. Mike just gave me an update. That makes me frustrated.
Literally dripping.
I'm not going to get to buy these. We have a dozen in the pear cut. We have oval.
Yum, yum.
We have 5 dozen. Girl, those are big.
Mm-hmm. Those are so trending
Those
right
are
now.
Big.
Yeah. Oval cuts. Hot, hot, hot.
Okay. And then we have the emerald.
That's what I think you're buying. Am I right? Yes.
2 dozen.
Do I know my girlfriend or what?
We only have 2 dozen of them, Michelle.
I know. Well, you know why? Because it's really hard to find material that's clean enough to cut into an emerald cut when you're talking about natural, you know.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Which is why
I know that.
No, it's like the bane of my existence because
Just
I love
go
emeralds
order them.
so
I'll
much,
wait.
And it's like you can't ever find good ones because they're highly occluded because they're emeralds. Okay. Guys, in all seriousness, these are supposed to be $2,000 at QVC. At QVC. They are $400 less. I say at QVC because the retail value's got to be higher than that. 5 easy payments of $319. We have an 18-month special financing, which will take this down to $89. And now you're just rubbing it in, bringing me to a close-up of this emerald cut. Oh, that is to die for.
Isn't it?
Only day at this price, and that does not mean a thing, because there is no way these make it to the end of the day. And can we get another shot of Katya? Like almost every time we do choices, we're going to have to bounce over to Katya because I want to make sure we give love to the pear.
The tear shot, the pear shape.
Well, it's
so
teardrops
graceful.
coming out of my eyes because I'm not going to be able to get this. All right, so where do you want? I'm going to
Let's start with the pear. Since look at the size, first of all. They're beautiful. I mean, elegant, yes. But a pear-shaped style is actually a hybrid cut, and that's why they're so expensive. They're 1/2 inch, yes. But it's a combination of an oval and a marquee. So it's as if an oval and a marquee had a baby. The reason people love them is because they give you a ton of visual weight. They look even bigger than what you might expect, and they're just so flattering on every body. So elongating and so flattering. So that's my pear 30-second elevator pitch.
No, I love that. Okay, now let's do the oval, which was the first one to make me go, wow, the size of these are really, really impressive.
Oval cuts, although you see them a lot in gemstones like tanzanite and things like that, because of the crystal structure, they're easier to cut that way for those gemstones. They're not that easy to do in diamonds because of the way a diamond is created. It has what's called perfect cleavage. And so you have to really know what you're doing. But here's the thing. This has been the darling of the celebrity market. It's going to be elongating to the face. It's something a little more unusual than a round cut. And they're just really sophisticated and really smart. These are trending. This is the shape that people love in studs right now.
So I'm doing kind of a slow turn on this because I'm trying to get a side shot.
There you go.
So that you can see like how deep these go into the setting.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because proportions are ultimately important in diamonds.
It looks like I'm taking you to the back. I'm not. I want you to focus on the side.
She's actually trying to take you to the Q-lit. The Q-lit is that last and final facet where it comes to a point. Look at the light coming off of that Q-lit.
There it is.
Yeah. And they're open to the side so the light can get around it and underneath those diamonds and push the colors out through the table.
That's really good.
Yeah, they're really good.
Thanks for that shot, guys. It's not necessarily the sexiest shot, but I want you to see. You're shopping for diamonds, so you got to see all
the camera work is phenomenal today, all day long. It's been great.
Mike's going to give me an update. It's going to make me cry. Oval, 3 dozen left. Emerald, last call. Pear, fewer than a dozen. Okay, since we're at last call in the emerald, and I'm going to suppress my emotions, talk to me a little bit about this one.
Emerald's graceful. It's elegant. It's got these long, lean facets so that what you're doing is you're showing off the clarity of the gem. So a gem cutter will not cut an emerald shape or an emerald cut unless they are really proud of the material.
Right. There's no point to cutting a bad diamond in an emerald.
It's
There's every reason to do like a round brilliant.
Sure. Yeah, you can hide things.
Exactly.
Right? But in an emerald, there's nothing to be hidden. It's all out there on the table. And it's just so special.
Sorry,
They're
I'm
all
literally
really
just
special.
looking at these for my own personal indulgence.
Fancy
because-
cuts are usually way expensive,
Yes, they
far more
are.
than what you would expect because of the labor involved and the
Look at that.
material that you need.
That is all juicy diamond gun. In fact, while we're here, if it doesn't mess with things, I'm going to turn, and then you're going to.
Did you see those colors? Look.
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Then,
It never gets old,
come
Katya.
on, man. It's like a kaleidoscope, and you go in forever and ever and ever and ever. But what you don't see are flaws. What you see is diamond. What you see is pure. And that's why I love the emerald cut so much.
Right.
It's just pure.
It's a good example of how we guarantee I2 or better, but we lean into the or better. We guarantee a minimum of 1 carat in these or more. And so it's just, we're such a great place to shop for diamonds. And I just would really encourage you to give it a shot. I think you're going to be super proud of these.
I don't even know why I'm bothering taking the emerald off because they're going to sell out. These are the, well, I love how we do this mixed bag on days like this. Like we'll do these kind of like festive, cool, ornate, scroll work, multiple gemstones, and then we go, we're also like the experts in
Classics.
the
Drool-worthy.
essentials, drool worthy, right? The ones where if I said, okay, we're going away for the weekend, you can only bring like 2 jewelry pieces because we're just packing everything into a sling over your shoulder bag, you would grab these, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh,
Pear,
yeah.
Katya, last call. All right. Oval, 2 dozen. You know what?
So the pear shape is interesting because you can wear them either with the tip up or the tip down. The other way, oh, my girlfriend, come to mama. So sorry. I'm sorry. I do know a guy though.
Okay.
I do. Or Jen Coffee.
There's always an oval, right? I mean,
well, that's
seriously,
true.
I'm not going to be picky about something like that. I mean, anyway, you were saying.
They're all
Sorry.
good. I forgot. There you go. It's getting late in the day. No, this is really a very sophisticated purchase. It's a very stylish purpose. It's a brilliant round is a lot less expensive to do than what you're looking at here. When they're done right, they're magical, and these are magical.
Well, can I pick your brain again? Why is that? Why is it more expensive to do an oval than a round?
It's because of the crystal structure of a diamond, the way it grows, and again, the material, because it is a natural commodity. We're in Affinity, we only deal with diamonds from the earth. So these have been, hundreds of miles under the earth, and they have been there for billions, not millions of years like color gems, but billions of years. Wow. And they come up really rapidly through volcanic activity. And so, you get stuff in them. They're traveling, right? And so to find them this clean, to be able to cut like this in an emerald, is a privilege that very few people will ever enjoy.
And we're still talking here, to be clear, pun intended, H color, I2 clear.
Minimum. Again, that's at a minimum, and you need to understand that.
Also, minimum 1 carat. Like,
right.
And this is like, it's educational, I think, for a lot of people. Did you know that if you go to XYZ jewelry store and you buy 1 carat stud earrings, they're allowed to sell you less than 1 carat,
yeah,
right? They
7,
round
I think
up.
it's 7% now. They can go plus or minus 7%. We will not go below what we list as the total carat weight. And I meant to mention that when we were talking about the TSV. A size 11 in that 3 carat TSV is still going to have 9 big diamonds as the size 4. So, you need to be aware of that. So the hard thing about earrings, though, is you need a left and a right. They have to be in the same color clarity. They have to have the same precision to it. If they're not done properly, you're going to see dark spots, bow ties, leaks of light. These are really beautiful earrings.
The only bow ties I want you seeing are the ones on your hubby on New Year's Eve. Okay,
yes.
So the pear, last call, almost gone. Emerald gone, oval, 1 dozen. That's it.
Right.
J417705. This is one of the best gets of the entire day. Is that it for Michelle?
For now.
Well, yeah, with me.
Yes. Merry Christmas to you.
I love you, honey.
I love you too. Thank you for your
consoling me over the
business,
loss of the
everybody.
emerald. Okay.
Yeah, call me if you start to get,